Hey guys, it's your girl Nida and welcome back to my channel. So it has been a while. A lot has happened in the past month, few weeks. I feel like I've lived 4 years in the past month. 4 years or 40? It feels about like 40 years. I feel like I've lived 40 years in the past month. But I have a lot of news. So I'm gonna start off with good news because there's a lot of bad news. I'm gonna start with good news. So if anybody remembers, in my New Year's Eve video, I talked about how I was furloughed and then laid off from my job at the beginning of the pandemic last year. And I am happy to say I have found a job after a year. I have found a new job. It's actually a really great job. It's in line of what I did before. So I work from home. The company is really great. I like my coworkers. Everything is really great. It's actually really just a really great fit. It feels like a really great fit for me. So that is really awesome. That is some super great news. And I think that's all of the good news I have. My cousin Henry Ann, who was visiting from Jamaica, she and her little girl are still here. It looks like they're gonna be staying with us for a while longer. Her little one is in school. We enrolled her in kindergarten not far from where I live, so there's movement and company in the house, and it's nice. Now on to the bad news, because the bad news is why I've been gone for so long. So the week of my birthday, my younger brother passed away. And so yeah. And I didn't really talk about my family very much here on my channel because mostly I'm talking about beauty stuff and whatnot. So I didn't really talk about my family here on YouTube. But I have a younger brother. He was 4 years younger than me. So he was 26 when he passed away. And he had Down syndrome. And yeah, he passed away about a couple days before my birthday. He passed away. My birthday is the 11th of August. And he passed away on the 9th. 2 weeks ago. On the 4th was his funeral. So I have just been, yeah, I've just been dealing with that. And I miss him so very much. Me and my mom are quite devastated. He was a very sweet soul. He was very sweet, very friendly. My brother was the type of person to just know how to lift your spirits. Like he just was, yeah. He was nonverbal, and so he had a hard time communicating with people. Primarily, most of the time, you'd be able to like clearly understand like what he was saying, but there were times where like it was very clear that he's either, it's like he's tongue twisted, or he just wouldn't be able to like fully express what he wanted to say. But he managed to communicate in the best way with everybody he met. At his funeral service, you know, several people spoke. I spoke at his funeral service, and there were plenty of people, there were a lot of people who spoke, and they talked a lot about their interactions with him and their, you know, their very special interactions with him. My friends and, you know, family members. He had a very distinct, a very special way with how he communicated with everybody. He was just very sweet and very loving. And just a really good person. So that is where I've been. I wanted to sit down and just talk to you guys about what's been going on a little bit. So that way I didn't just jump into YouTube. Just, hey guys, I've got a haul, or I've got, you know, here's another Popper Flop review. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to actually like explain as to where I've been. So the past year, since last year to now, has been really tough. Last year my grandmother was diagnosed with dementia, and there was a point where like I wasn't uploading as often as I had planned to. There was a point where, I'm not gonna lie, I when I managed to keep up 2 uploads a week, that was me just moving, me just putting one foot in front of the other with everything that was happening, and losing my job and my grandmother and her dementia. And I just started moving, and that was like the best way to cope, was to jump head first into my channel and building my channel and making content for you guys, because making content for you guys actually makes me super, super happy. So it was a really good way to cope. There was a point where I hit a wall, probably around like the fall and around like Christmas time. And prior to the fall, it was just me here with my brother and my grandmother. So I'm watching out for my brother, and I'm watching my grandmother. And if anybody has a family member with dementia, you know that can be very, very difficult. They can become very, very, very violent, very abusive. And they're strong. They're like super strong for some crazy reason. Like she weighed 90 pounds soaking wet, but like was like intensely strong. So something like trying to get her into bed was like a real task. So, you know, last year was a lot. Last year was a lot for my family. And then for, you know, this year to lose my brother is just even more. So, it's just me and Mom, but it's good that we have my cousin here and her little one, because that's a good support system for the two of us to be able to like have, you know, somebody else here with us, and it's not just me and my mom in this big old house. So, but yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys a little about it, just to let you know, what's been going on. Earlier this year, I fell off of my upload schedule hard. And I had been dealing with depression and didn't talk about it and didn't say anything about it. Or maybe I did. I said it to, like, you know, I talked about it with like my best friend Akeem, and I talked about it with my mom and my boyfriend, and, you know, it's like you talk about it, but you're like, okay, I'm not gonna let this be I'm not gonna let this be what stops me from doing what I need to do. But they're just at a point like around February of this year where I just hit this stop. Like, I spent all of last year putting one foot in front of the other and moving and keeping moving. But I don't know, like January, February, well, yeah, January I was super excited to film. I was super excited to get back into everything. And then February came, and February just, I don't know, I just hit this stop. I didn't want to get out of bed. I didn't want to eat. I didn't want to do anything. And then that continued till about, I think maybe like April, late April. My cousin came at the end of April, beginning of May. I started feeling a little bit more, started kind of getting up into the groove of things. Me and my boyfriend went on vacation at the end of May for his birthday. So I came back, and I felt like right before we left, and when I came back, I felt really like, rejuvenated and fresh to like start filming again. And then there became the obstacle of trying to film around a 5-year-old running around the house. That became the biggest obstacle. So yeah, and then I got a job, and I started working, and there wasn't really the time to film. And then my brother Jay passed away, and I just stopped moving again. So but I'm trying to put one foot in front of the other and start moving again, because life keeps going. Work still happens. Every day is a real struggle, but I have to keep going, because my little brother wouldn't have wanted for me to sit around all day, every day, just being sad. So I'm going to put one foot in front of the other, and I'm going to keep moving, and I'm going to do things that make me happy. And one of those things is filming content. So there is so much content I had planned, and we're going to catch up on. We're going to catch up on all the new makeup. We're going to catch up on all the bopper flops. I've got some hauls I had planned. This video should be up Wednesday. And my next video should be up Saturday. So I already know. If I sit any longer, I'm going to just end up in a further rut, and I don't need to do that. So to kind of get me out of my funk, my boyfriend was like, listen, you should do a haul. So he was like, pick out whatever you want from Skims, because I've been wanting to do a Skims haul for a while. So he was like, pick out whatever you want from Skims. It's on me. So I really appreciate that. Thanks, babe. I really appreciate that. So whatchamacallit, I think that's gonna be the next video, is a Skims haul. I've already filmed the try on portion. I think like last night before, I filmed the try on portion. And now I just have to be able to do the sit down and like talk portion, because I like the me sitting down and talking about as I'm trying on the items. I like that style of try on video. So that should be Saturday's video, hopefully. Hopefully. And this should be Wednesday's video. I am so sorry to return with such bad news and doom and gloom, especially for the people who subscribed to my channel recently. I am so sorry. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Thank you guys who hung in there and have been waiting for me to post another video. Welcome and thank you to my new subscribers. I promise you my content going further should not be this sad. I can't say that I'm going to jump into like 2 videos a week like consistently right at this moment, because I am still new at work. I'm still training. So like carving out time to film is still kind of tough, and I'm gonna have to like get a schedule down, because it's September now and daylight savings is going to switch again, and then it's gonna get darker earlier, and I already know at that point I'm gonna be like panic. So yeah, I'm a wreck. My skin's a wreck. I did my skincare for the first time in like a month. like yesterday, or like Sunday. I did my skincare for the first time in like a month. Sunday. My skin's a wreck. I'm missing 3 nails on one hand. I lifted this nail off the nail bed. These are all things that actually really make me laugh. I'm not gonna lie. A wreck, guys, an absolute wreck. But I guess due to the circumstance, it's okay for me to be a wreck. But yeah, I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay, because I know my brother would want me to be okay. I know that for a fact. So I'm gonna be okay. We're going to get much happier content. I'm so sorry to be sitting here just booing on camera, but I never made the claim that I'm some hard ass bitch, like if I need to cry, I'll cry. I'm not one of those people that's like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm not one of those people that's like, oh my God, I don't cry. I don't believe in that. No. If I need a bawl, I'll bawl. And I've done a lot of that in the past month and change. So, yeah. I will be back hopefully on Saturday, hopefully with a happier video. If I'm not back Saturday, then I'll be here next week Wednesday. I do know that for a fact. I'm kind of waiting for my skin to chill out a little bit before I start doing any like makeup videos, because right now I've got like this breakout on this side of my face that's actually going away. I think I'll probably share some skincare tips, because this little mini breakout really like showed me that I could get off my skincare for like a month and get back on it, and within like a few days it's like improving a lot. So I think I'm gonna probably do like an updated skincare product video, because at this point everything that I've used is all things I've been using for a year and change now, so I could definitely comprehensively be able to tell you whether or not it works and how much I love it. So yeah, we'll be back. I will be back with more happier content. It's really unfortunate that the first video back had to be bad news. It's super unfortunate that I had to be away for so long. But yeah, it is so surreal to say things happen, because it's a pretty big thing to happen. But yeah, I just thank you guys so much for hanging in there with me. Thank you so much for hanging in there with me if you continue to do so. And thank you to all my new subscribers. Welcome. We typically have cookies. All I have here today is a bag of popcorn and a really soggy tissue. That's all I got today. But typically the channel is much happier and things are much more brighter. So here's to brighter days and better days. Here's to putting one foot in front of the other and keep walking, keep going. So yeah, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to follow me on Instagram as well as my Twitter. This is plugging my social media seems so ridiculous right now. But I will say, if you do follow me on Instagram, you more than likely would have heard this news a month ago, when it first happened, and then 2 weeks ago when his funeral was. So yeah, follow me on Instagram, because if you don't see me here on YouTube, I am definitely on Instagram all of the time. This video is 19 minutes. I didn't mean for this to be so long. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My normal upload schedule is on Wednesday and Saturdays. Wednesday at 7 p. EST and Saturday at 3:30 p. EST. Hopefully this Saturday there will be a video. Check Instagram. There should be a little like pop-up thingy. Somewhere around here should be a pop-up thingy. I also am on TikTok as well, and it is the same name as my channel name, XoXoAlwaysNida. And yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for making it this far in the video. Thank you for, I'm so sorry this is such a sad video. Thank you for sitting down and listening to me. Thank you for sitting down, for the people who've been subscribing for so long. Thank you for sitting down every week and listening to me. It is such a joy to be able to do this, and it makes me so happy that you guys enjoy my content. So I'll be back with more content and happier content. I've said that already. I'm rambling. I'm sorry. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next one. Bye.